Hello, Pancake. We're gonna get started in a little bit. Thank you, thank you. It's really cool because if you scroll backwards in the stream, you're gonna hear me eating chips. It's gonna be really cool. I'm also a bad streamer because I haven't even opened Darkest Dungeon yet. Alright, I'm working tirelessly over here to get that open. Actually, it's a Tuesday, which I just thought about, and I haven't opened Steam yet. We're gonna see if there's an update. Listen, you're just gonna have to bear with it for just a second, but how's everyone's day going, huh? I know Miss Piggy, I think, is at swim practice, so I don't even know how she's on here. Ah, I didn't realize that. Is that why you were muted for focus reasons? Also, chips aren't really the best streaming eating food, huh? Perhaps I'll put them to the side. I'm sure as much as everyone loves hearing the munch crunch. That and Kevin was making fun of me for eating chips. Yeah, I can't really relate. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about it, to be honest. Anyway, I'm not going to be eating chips on stream the entire time. It's just to make a point. Let's see. Don't worry, I'm almost there. I'm on week 16 of my estate. We're getting up there again. We're almost to the midway point. If y'all are ready to look at a loading screen, we can do that together. Sit by the fire and look at a loading screen? Any takers? Anybody? Who is Kevin? That's a great question. We could also start asking, what is Kevin? Maybe, perhaps. You could also ask, why is Kevin? Very, very interesting. Is my game loaded? Nope. See, this is why I opened the game before I start streaming, because I know it's going to take a while for some reason. But hey, you know, can't always be perfect. As you know, I'm always the best at everything. God, that just doesn't sound that good. Anyway, I snuck a chip in there. I just muted my mic, so you guys didn't have to hear the munch crunch of chips. Hamlet. Medical ward treatments can sometimes wipe out more than one disease. Did anyone know that? Raise your hand in chat if you didn't know that. I sure didn't. And if you're playing League of Legends, you most certainly have to look away from League of Legends.
The poor caretaker.
To raise your hand in chat.
I fear his long-standing duties here have
I just have a sense there's some League of Legends players in this chat right now. I don't know why. Something's just telling me. Got a bit of a intuition, if you will. Anyway, we're finally loaded. Yeehaw. Let's take a look, shall we? No. And there you go. Now we're talking. Nervous. Nervous bleeder. Think we're good with what we got, perhaps. What now? You get rid of this group. Unless this was the group we just set up. In that case, I feel bad about getting rid of them. But I don't think it is. Crusader only. Sounds like something I don't want. A damage stone. We got a grave robber's pouch. None of this is really tickling my fancy. Especially knowing how much stress a lot of people have right now. We'll say this doesn't seem horrible to me. You take one of these guys, and maybe you can make something work. Level them up a little bit. So what, a Hellion needs some work. We need more loot. Do I have this flagellant thing? Probably not. But do I care about that? I mean, not really. I'll be the first one to say it. But portraits. And more gold. What's your deal, Arbalist? Minus 20 dodge, minus accuracy. Honestly, nah. Sort by level. That's what I'm gonna like to see more. I have to imagine. bleeder. Would love to take some of that away. Is this a medium? It is a medium. Take one of these. You take one of these. And this, someone here, yeah, minus protection, minus protections. Excuse me, jeez. I was choking on my chips I previously just had. You do something like that. To be honest, it's a weird build. But it is one that might work. Where am I going? I'm going here for a reason. What is that reason? The reason being was I needed to get target whistle. I needed to get a target whistle. And I'm gonna choose not to upgrade anything for now because again, the money storages are quite low. Oh, but everybody needs some upgrades to be actually usable. Which is kind of unfortunate. Blind fire sounds bad to me. We have 0 healers in our party. Within our current state. So how do we remedy this? Well, you get rid of an arbalist, although an arbalist can heal for 2 to 3. So maybe we do technically have a healer. Although not a very good one. That. Alright, so the Hellion needs the most work here. And so you go in here, you say... give it an Iron Swan. And change over that. If it bleeds would be wonderful. In fact, well, we will get that as well. And then use the buff. This is gonna work for me. It may not work for everybody, but it works for me. We're gonna go for the Blight Amulet. Really, we just need to do a medium. Is the more important thing out of all this. We provision, we give some trinkets out. Who wants what? This is a bad trinket. How much does it cost to sell? I don't remember how to do this. Shift click? 3,750. Not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. Anyway, you give that there. I guess you give the protections to somebody. Probably go there with it. Bleed skill chance. Let's see, we could give this here and here, like that. Speedstone would be cool. This would be even cooler. Healing skills increased. Not death blow resistance. Ranged accuracy. Houndmaster only. It's got some reduced speed. We'll throw one of those on him. And we'll throw... You know what? You're already going so slow. I don't see the difference of making you going slower. You buy 12 food. Plentiful amount of shovels. In fact, you buy even more food. Although it's the weld. Wait, the weld doesn't have the as many of the interactables where it gives you food. It has some. You take a holy water. You bring anti-venom. You bring some bandages. You take 2 stack of torches plus 1. Listen, heavily prepared. is not a bad thing. In fact, I would argue it's a good thing. It ensures your success. And who can blame me for wanting to have success? Where am I at here, huh? What's going on? There we go. Weld with the mushroom men.
I knew all these paths once.
Very long medium, just a little bit. It's got an awkward shape. Let's see, who's gonna be our scouter? Probably one of these two, I just don't know which one. Maybe our looter will be this guy. You touch the body, you say fuck it, might as well. He's got the best disease resist out of all of them, so that's what we'll go with. What is this? Well, we hit the back guy, right? Well, I didn't expect it to kill him, but
Maintain the offensive.
nice and early on, get a good start to this run.
Well struck.
All right, guys, you gotta. I love the action, I really do. But it scares me. Because you use up all your luck now, and then when it's important, we're gonna lose it. And that makes me a little bit sad.
Slowly, gently.
Thinking about that reality. How you doing? You're gonna take 4 hits of bleed damage. Honestly, give me a heal. I mean, he's not gonna really do enough damage for me to justify doing really anything with him. Now this guy's in bad shape. One more round in him and he's gone. We'll take our opportunity to heal and do all that. Even though I don't need the heal, maybe some stress relief there, but obviously it didn't happen. You know, the Arbalist heal ain't bad, because it stacks up. Which is good. If you keep healing the same person over and over, of course. Now you transfer some stress.
Eradicated.
I don't know why I killed him, I could have just healed again. Anyway, I apologize, I did sneak in another chip. That's why I muted for a second there. Listen, I'm a dirty liar and a fool. I just can't help myself. Alright, well that's lucky.
Wealth beyond measure.
At least it didn't give us something bad.
To the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I would have liked to torch up for a second there, but no surprise on us. Now let's see what we can't do here. If it bleeds on the last guy, you take some bleed damage, it doesn't kill him. You do a Hound's Harry, which, if it would have hit, probably would have killed the other guy in the back. Now we're gonna make sure he dies. And now we're kind of freeballing. We can shoot. The shoot does like no damage, but we will.
The slow death.
Just a casual little shoot.
Unforgiving.
Double dodge. Dodges all around, alright? We'll take it. It's a good trade for us.
Confidence surges as the enemy
and the follow-up crits help too.
Destroyed.
Yeah, the crits are crazy, man. I like a good easy first run, alright? You don't gotta think too hard.
Push on to the
You feel pretty happy about when you succeed. I can't really complain. Scout leading to a battle room. I don't know why, I'm getting the sense it's going to be ectoplasms, and I don't really know why. We'll see if I'm right. sack for your trouble. With 100 gold. Measly. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Like a prophet or something right now. This is not gonna crit. Alright. That was a pretty easy, like, fortune-telling sort of scenario. This will bleed. Alright, I'm losing it. Maybe I should just stop.
Continue the onslaught.
I'm gonna screw myself with my own abilities. Kill that guy. Well, if I knew he was gonna do that, I wouldn't have gone so cracked with it, though. Would have gone for the guy with a little more health. Nice, man. He's high rolling. Doesn't have to be doing that. He's choosing to. Let's see. Who do we want to? Do we want to transfer more stress? I think so. Might as well take our opportunity. And we'll give that guy a 18 crit. Apparently. 79 torch. Not bad. I'm happy with how this is going. Pretty much everyone's really pretty close to full health. Loot's not terrible. I mean, could be better, obviously. We spent a lot on supplies, so I'd like to get some of that money back. Here, maybe we should have him selected. Just, I think, because he has a better scout chance, but don't hold me to that. I have no clue. We got some lore. Does anyone want to read some lore with me? No? Alright, just me. It's fine. Another torch for your trouble. See what we can't do. What is coming up? We don't know. We're walking blind right now. Got some stress blight? We might as well... We have so many of those, we might as well use it just to prevent that damage that we would have taken. So here's our strategy. We go right, then we go left. And at some point we camp when there's, you know, when I eventually run out of space in my inventory. Alright. You got scurvy. It's not horrible. It could be worse, but it's not, obviously it's not good. And she's gonna keep doing that over and over. She loves corpses. So she has the potential to get quite a few diseases, which is gonna be exciting. Well, of course she just got move resist decreased, which makes that a lot worse. Can you do anything? You can barely do anything in that position. So instead we're gonna do that. Just to fix the party, to give us the best chance of winning while taking the least amount of stress and damage as possible. That's the name of the game. I didn't have high hopes in that killing. Obviously the range was 4 to 7 damage, he has 8 health. Not really gonna work in our favor. You shoot this guy knowing he's gonna die.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You could also go with a strategy where you start hitting the back line, which is probably the better of the two strategies I just employed. Yep, she's gonna get pushed again because again her move resist is down, which means she really can't do anything now. Let's see. I really don't want to use this, but I really don't have any other option. Again, it's kind of useless right now. Just because of my positioning, it's really not gonna... Or it doesn't work very well. That character. So that person's dead. Now, that guy is not. However, we will be moving forward with the heli. Just so to try to get her back in the right place. Now, that person's just barely alive.
Injury. Palpable fear.
We're already at 100. 100 stress. Plus 20% damage if stress is above 85. Well, it certainly is.
That cuts on its own.
At least we get that benefit. Though I'm getting a little worried. His stress is getting up there for sure. Bleed him? No. His bleed resist is pretty high.
Press this advantage.
I think if we stay in this battle for much longer, we're gonna end up going against the big guy. Pretty sure you fight like a big slime or something. Would love to do something other than that. Should try to push her more forward. I think slime just does damage, yeah. Let's see what we can't do. The slime has 1 speed. We're gonna try to heal just a little bit. Don't be too greedy with it. Okay, he's gonna do damage to himself. We're gonna use this move because I'm pretty sure it heals him. It does. Nice.
As victories
Get rid of the lore.
so too will resistance.
I think I'm gonna choose to camp now, knowing that there's a loot literally right in front of me. Just give me a second. Goodbye, lore. Yeah, I apologize. Any lore enjoyers are probably rolling in their grave right now, and for that I apologize.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this
I snuff here because I know I'm gonna camp. Alright, I can't camp while that screen's open. I have misplayed. I definitely remember being able to do this, but I guess I'm crazy. It's a bit of a waste now that I've done that. Whatever, you leave a few crests behind, you camp. We have a ton of food, we're gonna eat it all. Or eat the maximum amount, because it gives us some stress relief. That's good for us. The biggest reason why we're taking stress with this guy, he's got a camping skill. It minuses his stress by 50. It's a very significant amount. And the cost is not significantly high based off of the amount that you're actually healing. The only problem I do see is we don't have nighttime ambush prevention. Okay, he doesn't want to be stress healed, but he will allow that to go through. No disease removal at all. More stress relief would be good. It's only for him though, man's best friend. Encourage, obviously there's a battle trance. Battle trance, increase damage if in position 1, and if not, reduce damage. I probably won't take that. She gets moved around a lot, as you saw. Time to get ready to go to practice. Enjoy. Don't injure yourself. Let's see. Whoa. Self only, increase damage but minus speed. Honestly, I don't think that's the play. Try my best? I hope so. Good luck. We'll minus incoming stress for that character because we know we're going to be doing more of the, you know, taking other people's stress sort of deal. Other than that, there's not really anything else for us to do that's useful. So we rest for the night, and we don't get ambushed. Good. Now, when you camp, after you camp, you have a chance to be ambushed if you don't have a skill that prevents it from happening. It's like a 33% chance. Any percent chance something bad happening to you is basically considered, you could basically consider it 100%, because it's not very safe to assume that you're not going to get hit by that. Alright, let's see what we can't do. You make that guy bleed. Oh, he's dead. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What do we got? 79 on the torch. We know, obviously these two are going to go. The question is, do we value trying to kill them? Are we going to go before them? It's possible. But I think I'm going to focus on killing the back guy. Just because I figure stress is more lethal to us than damage at this point. So the less stress, the better. No bleed. We can get a shot in with the arbalist. Might kill. It has to roll pretty good. Well, you're banking on hopes and dreams sometimes. Let's see what we can do here. You smack. Now he's dead. Obviously, we got to deal with the little dummies here. Does this actually... No, it doesn't prevent bleed. You can hit both, or you can heal. You can hit both or heal. What do I value more? I think I value hitting both of them. It does move them around, but that's not the bigger part of that. The more important part is the damage. We'll use Adrenaline Rush just because it does heal bleed and blight. She was bleeding. It will give her 1 health, but the more important part is getting rid of that bleed. In that instance, you're not dead. This will do 3 points of bleed. It can do 2 to 3 damage. He's already at 1. I think that kills. That is correct. So the next action he's going to take, he's dead. Which is ideal. Now, you do a Hound's Rush. I try to remember the names, but honestly, who really does remember all the names? I don't know. The only action left is this guy. You can heal this round. That does give us a buff. What I'm more concerned about is doing this. Just trying to get his health up a little bit before we leave this battle. While we have an advantage, it's nice to utilize it. Let's see. I'm probably good to murder now. In fact, we're still going to be able to heal and do everything we want to do. Actually, I don't think so, because he's not taking lethal bleed this turn. We do have to kill him. There is a stall timer in the game. If you wait too long, it will spawn more enemies. That's obviously not great if you're trying to purposely take that time to heal up and generally just recover. Let's see, we have 3 piles of gold, almost. A coffin? Who wants to open up a coffin? You can open up a coffin. Nothing of value. It happens. Now this just requires a shovel to dig that up. We'll do that now. Or will we? Yeah, we will. Grave digging does pay off sometimes. We'll take that. These gems have varying value. Do I want to take anything over that? Honestly, get rid of the dog biscuits. It does give a buff to the Houndmaster, but I never use them. I always forget to use them. So I'm probably better off just taking the gold. Nothing in this room at all. It's kind of surprising. I was thinking maybe a battle. So now we backtrack, we go back to here, we go up through here. The dungeon will probably end around this room or this room, but we'll, depending on how we are health-wise and whatever, we'll keep going. Feed the dog, that's messed up, I apologize. I don't mean to be a bad owner, but there's not much I can do about it. Alright? Money? Listen, if you have money, right, then you can buy the dog better food. Listen, we had milk bones in our inventory, and that's just like low-class dog food. And I try to serve my dog better food than that. You hear what I'm saying? I'm doing him a favor by not feeding him those nasty treats. A battle in the hallway. a curio, a blockage, and then an empty room. Shouldn't be too bad. The upcoming events seem to be okay. If we can get out of this with minimal, more stress damage, I'd be pretty happy. Let's see what we can't do. This... What do we want? We want to kill this guy. We don't like him. Now he's dead for sure. We shoot someone else, or we heal. We'll shoot for now. Put him in better range to murder. As you know, murdering is a positive. Let's see. Another dog. Dog hit. Now, you're still not dead. Gotta be kidding. You kill him because he has a turn coming. And prevention of damage is always good. If you can handle it. Obviously, if you have the ability to stun, that's not so bad either. We bola just to do some more damage to the guy. I didn't really want to kill him. I wanted to stall for just a little bit. Get some more health. Didn't really work out that way though. I have 4 torches remaining. I got a holy water. Probably I'm going to take the gold pile over the holy water. Although... What do I... I haven't used a single medicinal herb. A holy water would be nice for us, just because that interactable, if we manage to find it in here, is going to do us pretty nicely. It's going to heal a lot of our stress, I'm pretty sure. Which we have quite a bit on this guy, obviously. Journal page, I say pass to the Lord. Really hoping for a holy, I don't even remember what it's called, holy statue, holy, whatever it is. I need one of those. Okay, she didn't want to interact with this corpse. Surprisingly, although we do need a medicinal herb if we wanted to interact with it, which we no longer have. So we say goodbye to that.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Obviously, it's free to go down here, check it out. For in terms of just getting potential loot, we know no monsters are in the next room. Even more deeds. We have so many deeds. It's kind of crazy. We got 18 from this run. It's a pretty significant amount. The question is, do we think we can handle this battle? Or we cut our losses?
May we find victory.
Depends on what the curio is here, huh? If it's good. I mean, it's just a torch.
If only treasure could stop.
I mean, we're in such good shape. We're gonna do it.
Worldly corruption.
And it's just an ectoplasm fight. We'll be alright. Even if the big guy spawns, I think we'll be okay. So this does 4 to 8. It reduces healing for a while. But that does just kill him. And this also just kills him if he bleeds. He didn't. Hound's Harry. It's not about the fact it does little damage, it's the fact it also makes them bleed. That's the most important part. You hit him with a bola. This guy doesn't ecto. No, he just does a basic slime. He didn't think all of his friends were going to get murdered in one turn. Do I want to transfer more stress? I don't think so. Although actually I might. He's got 1 speed to him. I will, because again, the camping skill is so strong that taking stress away from other people and just kind of using him to get rid of it doesn't sound too bad to me. We got 0 loot for that.
Success so clearly.
That's the only reason I did that battle, is because you do get loot from doing those
Light.
those interacts. I mean those battles.
Charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
7,600 gold with 18 deeds. We did have an affliction. Ugh. Yuck. Fading is very gross. Very gross one to get. A quirk, I mean. It's a negative quirk.
A fresh irritant. The sum.
So we made 4,000 from that trip.
To me.
We now do have an antiquarian. Grave robber. Who's calm and whatever she is. No. Maybe this. Maybe this. Evasive but nervous. How many plague doctors do we have? Not many. We got one, but there's a lot going on here. For better or worse, there's a lot going on. Sort by stress. Quite a bit of stress. A lot of bad quirks going on as well. Anyway, well, I don't know. Maybe this, but also who am I getting rid of? Who am I gonna get rid of out of this group? No one is really looking to me as... No one is looking like the answer to me personally, but... Let's take a look at where we're gonna go next. The Miller is not possible right now for us. Our current build, at least the build that we would want to bring for that, is looking in rough shape. Fresh air in the tunnels, I have no idea, or nor do I remember what that does. Sunring, extra 10% damage, and extra accuracy. It's a long dungeon. It's in the ruins. Fresh air in the tunnels. I'm trying to think of what that is, and I really couldn't tell you. Tin flute. It's not gonna work either. I like this one. Lots of gold. It's our first long mission I think we've ever done in this series, which is kind of surprising. We just haven't really gotten to this point in the game very often. Let's see, who are we bringing? We're bringing a Reynold. Has the ability to do pretty well in the ruins, obviously increased damage against unholy enemies. Who else do we want? We could do this again, although I'd prefer probably not to. Unless, do I care? Well, definitely we gotta make sure to get some people treated, because it's getting a little crazy on the disease front. You gotta go in for that. Anyone else diseased? Scurvy's definitely gotta get treated as well. We could upgrade this. Which doesn't sound terrible to me, actually.
Curious methodologies and apparatus.
So
can calm even the most tormented souls.
Scurvy for 650. Not bad. And then our shield breaker. Yeah, we don't care about that. And we gotta get rid of that. That's a pretty brutal one. Anybody need a quirk treated? You got all good things going on with you. Addicted to alcohol. Curious is not great, but we can live with it. What was the one we just got? That wasn't that great for us. Fading was bad. Fading was definitely bad. But it's on him, which isn't like the worst. Tuckered out, witness. Nervous bleeder. Where am I? I think I'm going with a curious. You get rid of a curious, because curious is like, they really just love to read books, and books give you bad quirks, and so it's kind of like it really builds upon itself if you let it go for too long. Alright, that's good. Now, a little bit of stress relief in the town doesn't sound horrible to me either. Just because we have so many people that are quite stressed. Now, there is natural stress relief. However, it's kind of bad. How much is this costing? Holy wow. That's really expensive. In fact, way more expensive than I would think. That's not going to work for me. Screw that. You guys are going to be stressed out. But like someone who does blight, that would be fantastic. Problem is, I'm looking at the bottom of my my list here, and I'm not seeing anyone that really is just like, yes, this character is good in this area, you know, sort of thing. You could do this, you could do this. I bet Quirk is good in all areas. Good personality. Yeah, the problem with Quirk right now is he's really close to being afflicted because he's quite stressed. Which isn't inherently a terrible problem. If we bring a Vestal and like... Well, if we bring a Jester... Yeah, the problem is just the stress relief. We don't really have too much of. Stress treatment definitely is expensive. It is like... It's 1,000 gold. May not meditate while in town. In town will only pray. So the only thing I can do with this character is pray. So we'll go over here. We could pray to a higher power for 1,250. That's quite a bit for just stress relief. But if it makes you happy, Quirk, I'll do it for you. If it makes you happy, I'll do it. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe so? Alright, bet. I'm just gonna do it. Assuming you probably say yes to that question. Anyway, we need a healer. We need a healer. She is being treated for something. Our healers are getting higher up in level. But we do technically have a healer, if you want to think about it like that. So we could go with this instead. Which, how does that affect anything? Not terribly bad. You can still do your thing as a bounty hunter. And if you take a battle heal or something, you know, you always have that option to heal up with Reginald or Reynold as well. You know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Anyway, let's fix up their skills before we get going. Anyway, I gotta ask a question to the chat. It's been a while. I've been neglecting my duties. I apologize. What's a good question? Would you rathers? We could do would you rathers. Something simple, and also, you know, why? I would rather, yeah. Welcome, giraffe. $150 insanely fun would you rather questions. I'll be the judge to that, alright? I will be the judge. Just let me find one of them. All of these are hilarious if I'm to believe the website's description. These are horrible. Would you rather spend a... No, man. It's all horrible. Alright, man. Would you rather... Let me type this out in chat so y'all can see it. Would you rather speak... And then I will stop saying it out so then it's a surprise. I know, this is getting exciting. You're holding on to your seats right now. You're saying, oh boy, what's he gonna type? Would you rather speak to animals or speak 10 foreign languages? And why? I know, that's an exciting question, huh? Oh, it's pretty good. Anyway, back to it. You get a battle heal. You already speak to animals, how so? What are you, a magician?
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what she will face.
They don't actually... Yeah, okay, I get what you're putting down. Anyway, what are we doing here? We're going in for a long dungeon. All those skills are good. Everything's right to me there. We buff up our healing ability. I would love to speak to animals, but why? That's really the greatest question. +4 torch, minus stress, potentially? Honestly, we could probably live without upgrading that right now. Money is a bit tight. You buff that. You buff that. You don't do that. What do you want? You want a dirk stab? Slice off. Doesn't really need to be upgraded in my opinion. You collect the bounty. Flash bomb, sure. Battle heal. Potential to stun. Alright, that's good. We're doing our first long mission. It's pretty crazy. Although I will say we definitely got to make sure to have some scouting. I mean, not scouting. We got to make sure to have some camping skills that are appropriate. This time around. I'm seeing this and I feel like I would like to have it. Zealous Vigil. Here's the deal though. We're on low on money. As per normal. As long as I have one prevent nighttime ambush, I'm pretty happy, alright? Everything else is fine to me. If no low money, why not antiquarian? There is an antiquarian here. That is a good point. Question is, who gets replaced? With the Jester. Here's the thing though, right? I see this and I'm like, hey, that's pretty good. But this also gives me quite a bit of gold, right? And it's a long, but not terrible. Right? That's my logic. That's kind of alright, not really. I think it's pretty good. I mean, obviously there are better ones out there. The other one's way better. What's the other one? Two speed, 8 dodge. Alright, I see your point. But here's... Oh, okay, I see. That is what you're talking about. So between the two, you like this one better, huh? I do see that. I guess portraits are definitely more valuable than the crests. Although we are a little low on crests. Anyway, it doesn't really change the strategy too much. Antiquarian, do we want to bring it or not? Not on a long, I don't think. Not on a long. I feel like that's just asking for trouble. Anyway, I'm gonna put some trinkets on. I'm gonna give you the healing thing. What else am I gonna give you? Accuracy and crit, but minus dodge. Sure. Melee accuracy. How you doing? 90? 90? Yeah, between all of them, I like the short one on Warren's better just to get easy money. Short. But you're saying to bring just the Antiquarian then. In that case. Instead of doing this comp on this one. Right. Question is, who the hell am I gonna get rid of? That's the problem I'm contending with here. I don't really have anyone that's I want to get rid of. It won't cost as much in terms of supplies, that's true. Right. I just don't know who to get rid of is my problem. And I'm definitely not wanting to... I don't want to use my deeds to increase my roster size right now. I feel like it's unintelligent. I got nothing into this leper, to be honest. Honestly, just get rid of him.
Send this one.
He's a big damage dealer, I get it, but also...
We have need of sterner stock.
We have different uses. We have different needs right now.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
I will just get rid of this and do this instead. We got enough healing to go around. The stress healing is a bit lacking. Minus 50% stress on self. Alright, we still need to go grab the other thing though. The Crusaders' Zealous Vigil. I'll pass on that for now. I know it's probably the right play in terms of spending less gold, but whatever. You provision. Now you actually give them the trinkets, which I already started, I believe, yeah. An Antiquarian could benefit from just being tanky. Just being a tank. Extra dodge doesn't hurt. Two Wada, 2 bandages, 2 herbs, 1 shovel, I guess. Is that what you're saying I should bring? I mean, I have limited amount of money, that's for sure. Wait a minute. I would need flash powder. I don't need it, I would like flash powder. How about that? If I have an antiquarian, at the very least, that is a semi-useful thing to have. Yes, I know it costs money. Yes, I know I don't have a lot of money. But it should be okay. Just trust. Again, I got trinkets to sell. I don't want this thing. In fact, I'll just sell it now. To be honest, waste absolutely no time. Anyway, healing skill debuff? No. Dodge? Maybe. In fact, I'll take it. Melee accuracy? Give it to him, why not? Speed-wise, probably don't want to go first with this guy, to be honest, so let's reduce our speed somehow. A scouting chance increase, a crit chance increase. I like it. I like that better. We'll leave a room open for a trinket. Some yummy, delicious food. 2 shovel. Torch +1. Let's see, a Warren's run. Some keys. I already got 2. An additional, because I feel good about finding a secret room. I don't know why, I just feel pretty good. Medicinal herb. Bandages, we already got 1 for free. A holy water, I already have another one as well. I like it. Warrens, nothing really has blight, although I know some do. Alright, well, we go with that. We go with that. The good thing is my power's not going to go out today. That's pretty cool, huh? It went out at about this time, like yesterday. Thankfully, it's not going to do that again, I hope.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Alright, let's take a gander here. Wow, that's a short. That's a short, man. I was expecting it to be a tad bit longer. Shouldn't have brought so much stuff. Alright, nice. You're telling me I roll at the bottom of my roll? Every time? Not that time, though. Now we... Look, I purposely did it to set up the zealous accusation play. Oh my god. Antiquarian, you dog. Dinner? Delicious.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Scouting. Yeah. Take our time, bandage up. Maybe I should have this as our scouting potential. Wait, did I buy the camping skill just for me not to be using it because... Anyway. I definitely did. I'm pretty sure this... Oh, okay, it just gives you loot. Yeah, I think I got it in time. Don't you worry. The amount of gold you get is certainly not lackluster. Just from a tiny amount of exploring around. I mean, we already got quite a bit. All things considered. Fuck Mad Men. Can I say it? Say it for the people in the back too? Fuck Mad Men. My God, I wish I could kill that son of a bitch. He's so far back there. Anyway, we're gonna debuff him. I just feel like he's got crits. He's got crits up his sleeve, alright? My backline reach is horrible. I will say that. I debuffed him and everything. And he still gets away with it. I will say my party comp sucks. Because I prepared for a different dungeon and I forgot about that. So I definitely forgot to like kind of change and have it be more reflective of the enemies I'm going to face in this area. My party comp sucks because I just can't reach into the backline very good. It's kind of sucky. And this antiquarian is not long for this world. Three to 5. I like my chances. Let's see, big guy or little guy? You take the big guy, you mark him. You say, hey, what's up, man? Then you take a big smack out of him. Because you can't reach anything else. You pull this guy forward, you say, hey, welcome to the party. He's gonna want to go backwards because he's afraid of us. Anyway, I probably should start healing with my my targets here. Now, if you excuse me, I'll go do stuff that needs to be done. I mean, that definitely sounds like a good thing to do. Good luck with that. Good luck. See you in a few minutes if you're still on. I stream till 8. So I do believe I'll be on. See you soon, my friend. Alright, let's get a heal going here. I'm getting a little low over here.
Soothed. Sedated.
Still got that bleed ticking as well. Did miss our opportunity to
Press this advantage.
get that guy while he was marked. You take a bandage, you heal yourself, because we do technically have a heal increase at the moment. A healing received increase. A zealous accusation does not get us there. More enemies are going to spawn on us inadvertently. Just because we're taking so damn long.
Inspiration and improvement.
Yeah, this party comp is rough, man. Like, it's not horrible, obviously, but it's just like, it wasn't meant for this area.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
It's just gonna take a really long time to kill things and all that crap. Anyway, we finished the dungeon already, but we're here for loot. Who has a bad quirk that we would like to get rid of? That is bothersome. The nervous bleeder thing is definitely bothersome. To be fair, that is also bothersome. I'm going with this. Let's see if it works out. No. They got rid of the one I didn't want to get rid of. Alright. Classic game. We leave the books. We disarm the I'm surprised the arbalist has a 60% trap disarm. You know, I feel like
Mechanical hazards.
he's the right type of party member to be doing that type of stuff, but hey. Whatever. Man, the traps are plentiful and common, that's for sure. A buff. Is this heal and stress as well? No, it just gives 30% damage. That was not the greatest choice. I would have rathered someone else, to be honest.
Back to the pit.
It's a good time to heal if we don't kill everything in one shot. Hey, maybe that blight resist is gonna come in play here. No, that was a stun, actually. Never mind. This has a very low chance of actually not killing it, which is kind of unfortunate.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Let's turn this party around. 78. Antiquarian is already really stressed out, but that's because she has the additional protection thing, but gives her 20% more stress. You know, what can you do? You try to protect her from one thing, she gets hit with another. Also, I should have looted with the Antiquarian.
Waiting to be spent.
I don't have any more holy water. Alright, you shoot which guy? You shoot the guy all the way in the back because no one else can. No one has the capabilities quite like the Arbalest right now.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Kill an unholy bone. You killed that guy.
is broken.
Stupid wormy.
Maintain the offensive.
You almost kill everything in one shot, but then you take some damage. As per the plan. Just kidding, one dodge. Literally, he has one dodge and he still managed to dodge that. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sick. Not everybody has the capabilities quite like him. Ooh, nice. Hello, am I here? Hello, hello? Is my stream, is it alive? I said I died for a second there. Is it true? Looks okay, maybe. I gotta double check now. Oh, you didn't hear